Red Hot Rocket.
Hi everybody, it's Mr. Barton for Victory Physical Education Online, and I'm here today to talk about a large group game that I play with my first and second graders called Red Hot Rocket. Now what do you need for Red Hot Rocket? Well, you're going to need some pins. You're going to need some spots. Now I have orange pins here. I suggest 10 orange pins, maybe 10 yellow pins. So you need a total of 20 pins. You're also going to need spots. You're going to need 20 of these. You're also going to need a bean bag, a whole bunch of bean bags actually, and you're going to use a rubber ball, all right? This is the Red Hot Rocket, all right? Now you can have one or two. I think it's better with one, but you can determine that for yourself. So once you get the setup and you have it all ready to go, your pins will get placed 10 on one side. So these are the orange ones, and then you could have 10 yellow on the other side. All right, and I make sure I put a spot on the floor. That way the kids know exactly where the pins are supposed to be. So you also can scatter some bean bags around the gym. And you can, again, have two teams. It's the O's versus the X's. I usually use the north side versus the south side. And the object of this game is to knock down all the pins. Now, before we play any of the game, though, I do have them practice sliding the bean bag. And I encourage them, in order to play safe, that the bean bag should be on the floor. So the cues that I use, and you're going to see this later on, are I have them put it in their best hand, they put their best leg back, they put that bean bag and their fingers to the floor, and they kind of brush the floor with their fingers in the bean bag, and they go 1, 2, and then they slide it on the floor, and I tell them that it should slide all the way across the floor. It should not go anywhere in the air. I do that same thing with the ball. I use a smaller ball. We practice rolling that ball nice and smooth, using best hand, best leg back, fingers to the floor, swing 1, 2, 3, and either roll or slide. So you do that ahead of time so they know exactly how to slide the beanbag and roll the ball. They also should know what side that they're sliding from. Now the object of the game for Red Hot Rocket is for the O's to knock down all the pins on the opposite side, but they have to do that from their side by rolling and sliding, whereas the X's are trying to knock down the pins on this side. Now the O's can puppy guard the pins by standing in front of it, but they can only have one person per pin puppy guarding. All right? And also, if those pins get knocked down, whether it's by a beanbag or by somebody who's accidentally puppy guarding and knocks it down, that pin stays down. Again, the object of the game is to knock down all 10 pins before the other team does. Sometimes this game goes real fast. Sometimes it can take up to 20 to 30 minutes to play. Nobody knocks down the pins. Again, this is a good game for cardio and a good way to practice that rolling and sliding skills. Again, the name of the game is called Red Hot Rocket. And by the way, I also forgot to mention, put that rubber ball out and just have one and roll it out there. And I tell them, if you use that Red Hot Rocket, you can knock down a lot of pins if you use it correctly. But just make sure they roll it and not throw it. That is Red Hot Rocket. I'm hoping that you like it. Check it out here. There's a video. This is a second grade class playing, I believe, Red Hot Rocket. And they played for quite a while. And again, got all hot and sweaty and tired. And check it out. And again, as always, thanks for watching.
So you have your beanbag in your best hand. I'll put your best leg back. Get your fingers to the floor and brush it 1, twice, and then slide it on 3. Good. All right, now this side. Put it in your best hand. Put your best leg back. Get those fingers to the floor and brush it 1, twice. Slide that beanbag on 3. Slide it back and forth to your partner. Make sure you slide it on the ground. Right? Go ahead and try that. Slide that beanbag between their feet. Remember, best leg back. 1, 2, 3, slide. Put it on the ground. Slide it back to your partner. Try to slide it and get it between their feet. Oh, you gotta slide it a lot harder than that. Ava, you gotta slide it a lot harder than that. Slide that thing really hard. Nice try. Come on, Aria. That was a good try. Slide that between their feet. Almost. Okay, pick up the ball, put it in your best hand. Put your best leg back. Get that ball close to the ground and go swing it 1, 2, and then roll it to your partner. Good. Same thing on this side. Put it in your best hand, put your best foot back 3 times, and then roll it to your partner. Nice move. Good. And go. Best foot back. Oh, that was a goal. Good shot. Try that again. See if you can get it between their feet. No, nice job. See if you can get it right between their feet. Stay on your feet.